But you do have to understand that this scene in particular was shot like circa January, right? So when they say that they have never done anything, remind you, it's April now. It's April now. So the shit that we've seen is we noticed that everything changed. At least for me, I'll speak for myself. I noticed that everything changed after the Lakay performance for Ingfa's birthday. So February 15th moving forward, everything got real different. That kiss on the cheek, holding hands, walking off stage, that sparked something, because then we had Claude, then we had Royette, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So all right, so now I'm about to get into the Show Me Love, the series behind the scenes, episode 8. Let's get straight to it.
EP 8 เย้
Charlotte childish. Why she that's what I used to do. She's childish. Charlotte is childish. I'm trying to tell ya. So cute. They are adorable.
สักทีคือเป็นแฟนกันสักทีเหอะจะจบแล้วคือจริงๆ EP 8เนี่ยมันจะเป็นเรื่องราวของการใช้ชีวิตของมีนาและเชอรีละก็คือความห่างจะเริ่มออกเพราะว่าเหมือนต่างฝ่ายต่างมีงานด้วยความที่มีนาก็มีตำแหน่งก็คือจะมีงานเข้ามานู่นนี่นั่นมีแบบความห่างทำให้เหมือนแบบว่าได้วัดใจ
The way she came running out that gate, like, bitch, where were you? Like, how did you know that that's some stalker shit. How did she know that she was out there? And that somebody pulled up, unless she was outside. Like, her house is mad far off the road. Like, how would she know somebody pulled up out there unless she was, like, already out there, like, stalking something? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she a bush creep.
รู้สึกคิดถึงกันบ้างไหมรู้สึกต่อไหมอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
Yo, the mask took me. They look like an Ewok, bro. Dunka doy, yoy. Dunka doy, yoy, head ass. Who brought the dog? What?
ด้วยความที่มันห่างกันนานอ่ะพอมันกลับมาเจอกันมาเลยไม่รู้ว่าความรู้สึกเขาอ่ะยังคงเหมือนเดิมไหมแต่ในทางกลับกันคือความรู้สึกของเรามันเริ่มชัดเจนมากขึ้นว่าเราชอบเขามากๆนะอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
พอจะมาถามกันก็มีจังหวะให้ขัดตลอดอะไรอย่างงี้
Yeah, it was some kind of creature or something. I don't know what it was, but something was mad close and loud. What are the behind the scenes? Oh my god, the behind the scenes are always so much better than the actual episodes. Look at them. Just kiss. Look, right. Charlotte was like, stop playing. Come here, look at me. Stop playing, look at me. Look. That was Charlotte. That was not Charlene.
เรามีเวลาให้เธอทั้งคืนทั้งคืนเลยเรา
Not the dog, bruh. Whoever does subtitles got to take their job, because what do they be typing, bruh? Like, they really just be, come on, dog. I know the behind the scenes are free, but regardless, literally, Charlotte big ass. So he said her reaction, something about a gecko, which she was scared about. If I did the triangle look, eye to eye and lips, yeah. You got to. That's that love. That's the code. Whose dog is that? Yo, she gripped the fuck out of her neck just. I'm done. Damn. Charlotte.
แต่ด้วยความที่มีนากับเชลินบ้านมันอยู่ข้างกันอ่ะมันก็เลยจะได้คุย
ไม่แล้วที่ห่างหายกันไปนานนี่หายไปไหนในบ้านอยู่ข้างกัน
เวลาเลิกงานไม่ตรงกัน
Literally they live next to each
เดือน
other.
เลยหลายเดือนเลยไม่ตรงกัน
แต่ว่าท้ายที่สุดก็มีจังหวะที่จะได้เขาเรียกว่า
ได้เจอได้คุย
เนี่ยแหละฉากเนี้ยสำคัญที่สุดของ EP 8 ก็คือมีนาถามเชอรีนเลยว่าลองไหมลองเป็นแฟนกันไหมเธอลองเป็นไม่ได้เดี๋ยวติดลิขสิทธิ์ตอนนั้นที่สารภาพว่าฉันชอบเธอคิดว่าชอบมากแล้วแต่ว่าตอนเนี้ยชอบมากกว่าเดิม
Child, ain't nothing wrong with that woman's clothes. You just want to touch her. I don't blame you. Hey, just try clothes with that.
แล้วใครรับใครทีเนี้ย
We don't get no subtitles. Okay, that's what's up. Just out here guessing and shit. Ain't nobody rolling on it. Cause wait, Charlotte actually.
แล้วใครรับใครทีเนี้ย
Look at Charlotte.
คนที่ฉันชอบคือเธอใช่ไหม
เดิมเขาเป็น2-1
ชอบมากขึ้นทุกวันด้วยแล้วฉันก็ชอบเธอมากขึ้นทุกวันด้วย
She a whole girlfriend. That's a whole girlfriend.
ชอบมากแล้ว ตอนนั้นที่ฉันสารภาพว่าฉันชอบเธอฉันคิดว่าฉันชอบเธอมากแล้วนะแต่ว่าตอนเนี้ย
แล้วก็1 ปีจำ
She said up to that.
ขาหนูอะ
จบกำลังดราม่าอยู่เลยกำลังซึ้ง
EP นี้มันจะเป็นความดีใจที่มันน้ำตามันไหลออกมามันอาจจะพลั่งพรูตั้งแต่ EP แรกมันเลยว่าแบบว่าพอมันได้เจอกัน
Charlotte's big ass hand, bruh. Charlotte's whole hand. Charlotte's whole hand could palm. Like all of 5. Yo, speaking of which, bro, did my hold on. I am so sorry. This is the jock in me. I'm so sorry. Oh, fix it. Fix it. Why are you down? Why are you down? We're playing in Warriors ground. Why are you down? Okay. I'm sorry. Damn it.
กิจกรรมด้วยกัน
My team
มี
is
การ
playing
หา
right now.
การ
It's
ท
the-
ดสอบจิต
it's
ใจ
the
มีคน
playoffs.
อื่นเข้ามาทด
We
สอบ
already
ว่าแบบ
down
ว่า
2-1.
รู้สึกกันชัดเจนแค่ไหนมันก็เลยจะพลั่งพรูกันมากๆในตอนที่แบบว่า
Joint
ฉั
is
นชอบเธอนะชอบเธอมากขึ้นทุกวันด้วยแล้วก็รอฟังว่าแบบเชอรินจะพูดว่าอะไรซึ่งเชอรินก็บอกว่า
เฮ้ยชีวิตจริง
We didn't get all of
ได้เจอ
that.
กัน
Where was
ทำ
all
กิ
this
จกรรม
crying
ด้
and
วย
shit
กั
in
น
the
มี
actual
การหา
episode?
การทดสอบจิตใจมีคนอื่นเข้ามาทดสอบว่าแบบว่า
Until now, we were distant and met many people who changed our minds. Interesting. What she mean by met many people who changed our minds? Changed your mind from what? From realizing that what? That realizing that you wanted to be with each other? That's what they made you realize that you didn't want to be with other people, but you wanted to be with each other? Is that what happened in real life?
รู้สึกกันชัดเจนแค่ไหนมันก็เลยจะพลั่งพรูกันมากๆในตอนที่แบบว่าฉันชอบเธอนะชอบเธอมากขึ้นทุกวันด้วยแล้ว
I
ก็
like you more and more each day.
รอ
Oh,
ฟังว่า
Charlotte was
เชอรินจะ
crying
พูดว่า
too?
อะไรซึ่งเชอรินก็บอก
Nah,
ว่า
that was not. That was a heavy ass tear there, those were. Oh wow, nah, bruh. The reason why they cut this take out. I think the reason why they cut this take out is because it was too real. I could be wrong, but I feel like it was too real. Yeah, I know. Second quarter, we only in second quarter. I'm not stressing, but they need to do better. We are a third quarter, fourth quarter team though. We're a second half team, so I'm not stressing. Oh, that's a perfect segue into announcing the 15K giveaway winner. Real quick, I'm gonna get back into this, but the 15K giveaway winner, I gotta do it. Hold on. Let me look at the comments for the 15K giveaway. Okay, so the first person to name all my favorite sports teams or the person who has the most right answers will win this month's giveaway prize. Answer below. And it was my favorite NBA team, my favorite NFL team, my favorite WNBA team, my favorite soccer team, Premier League, my favorite women's college team, and my favorite football team. All right. Heather Gomez said, I don't even know, but I'm going to give it a college try, even though somebody's most likely wrong. LOL. Golden State Warriors, accurate. Philadelphia Eagles, accurate. Phoenix Mercury, accurate. Manchester United, accurate. UConn Huskies, accurate. Bulldogs, accurate. Yo, Heather Gomez is the first person to get it all right. Heather Gomez is officially, Heather Gomez, you won. I don't know if she's in here right now, but Heather, if you are in here, you are the official winner of the 15K giveaway. If you are not here, you are the official winner of the 15K giveaway. Please DM me on Instagram or Twitter so that we can discuss your prizes. The 3 prizes that you have to choose from are, you can get a $50 gift card, Visa gift card. So you can get a $50 Visa gift card to use anywhere you want. Or you can get $50 worth of merch, you know what I'm saying, on me. Or you can get $50 worth of my books, my actual books that I've written, my published books, with autographed copies of those. Okay, so those are your 3 options. So let me know what you want. But Heather, you won. I gotta finish this. Oh shit, yo, I almost forgot. Damn, that's gonna be a hell of an edit. I gotta edit the fuck out of that, bro. Oh my god, I went off on a tangent. How y'all let me go off like that? Y'all supposed to do better. Y'all supposed to keep me grounded. I'm an Aquarius. I'm supposed to wander off.
มากขึ้นทุกวันเหมือนกัน
Y'all supposed to keep me
แต่
grounded.
นั้นเราก็ไปนอนด้วยกันเลยก็คือเชอรินใจง่ายเลยรอเวลา
I hear you, Charlotte. I hear you,
แต่
Charlotte.
นั้นเราก็ไป
She said, look, we slept over. She said, yeah, I asked her to be my girlfriend, then we slept over. She said, because Shirley waited long enough. I hear you, Charlotte.
นอน
I
ด้วยกัน
hear you.
เลยก็คือเชอรินใจง่ายเลยรอเวลานี้มานานแล้ว
I hear you. Malfoy laying like she in the morgue.
ออกไปถึงหนูบอกแล้วหนูก็
เอาหมอนคุมหัวตัวเองไปนี่ก็จะมีมองอะไรแบบ
Yeah, y'all forgot to. Y'all forgot to. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. With y'all see, this is what happens when you get in a relationship with an Aquarius, because we're in a relationship now. I've already told y'all that. 681 wives, apparently. I done told y'all that when I go off, I go off. Y'all are supposed to keep me, like, focused. If y'all don't keep me focused, then we in the Never Never Land. We in Never Never Land.
นี่นะ
Nina gone, bruh. My old ass. You can't get up, girl. It was fun kicking her feet for me.
ความน่ารักก็คือเขาเป็นแฟนกันวันแรกจะเป็นยังไงนั้นก็ต้องไปรอดูกันไง
ว่าแทบจะคอนทราสต์กันมากเลยนะเข้าใจปะคือเป็นแฟนกันวันแรกหอมแก้มแล้วคือเขินอะเขินตกเตียงอะตัดภาพไปตอนอยู่ในกองโอ้โห
They're right. That's what I'm saying. Y'all in the pool doing all the nasty shit, but now that y'all dating, you kiss her on the cheek and you done rolled off the bed. I'm glad that they brought this up because that Charlotte and Fa, when Fa did react, I caught that clip. When Fa was reacting, she was like, wait a minute, you go from the pool scene and now you too shy to kiss her, like, on the cheek? Like, come on, what's going on? And Charlotte said the same thing. Like, the pool scene and now this, and all of a sudden you shy? Like, what's up? Y'all was knocking it down in the pool. We supposed to believe that now you're shy 3 months later?
จะเป็นฟีลแบบว่า
ไหลตามเงี้ย
And some people were trying to tell me that the pool scene was a flash forward. And that, you know, I was like, nah, bruh, they just shot the shit out of sequence. The pool scene came after they realized, after Charlotte and Fa got more comfortable with each other and realized that they could and would be willing to do more shit on camera, they went back and they filmed all these sexy ass scenes. And when they did that, instead of them filming them within sequence to like how the scenes and the storyline would play out. They just filmed a bunch of raunchy shit and was like, we'll figure out where to put it. And that's basically what they're doing. And so like you can tell it's like, cause that pool scene and then this is like, you can tell they filmed this part way before they filmed the pool scene, because it doesn't match the energy. It's like, come on, man, y'all back there rolling around and kissing each other and dipping under the bed and rolling and shit and running. Like, yeah, you were straddling her in the pool, man. Like
กล้าเสียไงแต่พอแบบว่าเฮ้ยอันนี้คือเป็นแฟนเราจริงๆอ่ะความรู้สึ
they
กมันจะ
confuse that timeline like
เด้งออกไป
shit.
เลยว่าแบบเอ้ยมันเขินว่าวันแรกอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
Not her eating her hair.
เข้าราชินียกเลิกเดี๋ยวแค่มีเธอฉันก็มีความสุขหนึ่งสองสามอย่าเพิ่งออกสิแม่อย่าเพิ่งออกอยู่เลย
It's the hand up for me.
คือเหมือนจะจูบเขา
เข้า
Oh my God,
เธอ
Charlotte.
เธอต้องแบบตอนนี้สองคนดูไม่กล้าหักบอดี้กันกลัวพี่ฟ้าเจ็บไหมหรือไม่จับกันเลยหรอ
นี่หอมแก้มครั้งแรกเลยนะ
So it's unfortunate that there's no subtitles here, but basically what is being said here is the director is literally asking her. He was like, he's asking him like, why y'all being so shy? Haven't y'all? He's basically like, y'all haven't been this close before. And Charlotte and Fowler's like, no, we've never been this intimate or had this kind of skinship before. We've never done anything like this. That's what she's saying to him, and he is like, and he basically like, oh, okay. And she's like, no, I'm serious, you know. So that's pretty much what's going on right here. I don't know why they don't have any subtitles here. And she hit him because he didn't believe her. She was like, no, I'm serious. And Charlotte was like, don't hit him. And he was like, I'm calling the police.
เราไม่มีสิ่งคืนนะมันอาจจะต้องหลอกด้วย
But see, nobody believes that they haven't. Now, I have to say this, people, because when people see this, you guys are seeing the behind the scenes now, but you do have to understand that this scene in particular was shot like circa January, right? So when they say that they have never done anything, remind you, it's April now. It's April now. So the shit that we've seen is you know, we noticed that everything changed. At least for me, I'll speak for myself. I noticed that everything changed after the Lakay performance for Ingfa's birthday. So February 15th moving forward, everything got real different. That kiss on the cheek, holding hands walking off stage, that shit sparked something, because then we had Sonclaw, then we had Royette, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So I think personally that when they said that they hadn't done anything like this intimate up until this point, I can agree with that. I know that in the past they may have gotten drunk and maybe like cuddled with each other and did certain stuff like that in the bed, but I don't think that for them it really counted. So being sober and having to kiss on each other like this, it was different for them, and they'd never done it. Now, if they were to say some shit like that, I would be looking at them with the sideways eye. But again, remember that most of this stuff was filmed circa January, like early January. Yeah, everything changed after that Lakay kiss cheek, the birthday kiss cheek. Birthday kiss cheek, the birthday cheek kiss. Bruh.
การอยู่ด้วยกันมันไม่แรงเลยนะแกมันแค่คุยกันแต่แกจะต้องช่วยเรื่องของบอดี้
ตอนนั้นก็
I don't know why they leave the subtitles out, but
หลังๆที่เริ่มถ่ายแบบฉากที่มันดุเดือดขึ้นอะไรอย่างเงี้ยก็รู้สึกว่าถ้าเราได้กลับไปถ่ายฉากนั้นอีกมันอาจจะเป็นความรู้สึกที่มากขึ้นก็ได้ในการแบบ
You see, maybe I can get the feelings better if I reshot that scene. Now, why do you think she's saying that? She's saying that because this scene in particular was shot earlier on. Now that they're more comfortable with each other, Charlotte is basically saying like, I think I could have gave a better performance in this scene had we reshot it now. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yeah. So they are not a real couple? Okay, when you ask are they not a real couple, do I think that they have a label where they call each other girlfriend? I don't know. Nobody knows. That's between them. Like Charlotte said, only they would know that. But there are romantic feelings. They have both admitted that out loud online, and they are trying to figure things out. They're happy with where their relationship is now, but they're also progressing and moving forward, you know what I'm saying, as their relationship adjusts and changes. So asking straight up like, are they a real couple? Nobody knows that but them. You know what I'm saying?
ตัวละครมันผ่านอะไรมาบ้างอะไรเงี้ยความลำบากกว่าจะได้บอกรักกว่าจะได้ชอบกันเหตุการณ์มีคนนู้นเข้ามาเป็นบททดสอบอะไรเงี้ยก็
Wait, what? Many people trying to
ขึ้น
test
ก็
you.
ได้ในการแบบตัวละครมันผ่านอะไรมาบ้างอะไรเงี้ยความลำบากกว่าจะได้บอกรักกว่าจะได้
Like knowing all the backstories. Now again, y'all gotta remember this is based on their story. Knowing now, Charlotte's saying knowing all the backstories, how hard it is for them to confess and acknowledge their own feelings.
ชอบกันเหตุการณ์มีคนนู้นเข้ามา
Many
เป็นบท
people
ทดสอบ
trying to
อะไร
test
เงี้ยก็
them.
อาจจะแบบ
I may understand that moment more. Wow, I mean Charlotte, what? Charlotte's saying, look, she said, had I known then what I know now, I would have performed a little bit better in that scene. That's all I'm saying. Bro, so according to both of them, because Fa mentioned it earlier too, many people tested, Charlotte said many people tested them. Fa said many people coming, I guess, approaching them or whatever. It seems like a lot of people have tried to get in the way of whatever they got going on both sides. That's crazy. So whatever they've had to fight through to get to where they are now, like that says something. You know what I'm saying? What happened? If you say Englot are not a real couple, why do you feel Free and Becky are a real couple? What? That's not what I said. Yeah, bruh. That's not what I said, love. No, what I'm saying is nobody can name a couple. You get that except for the two people in a relationship. For me to sit here and go, yes, they are a real couple, who the fuck am I to say that? Only they can say whether or not they are dating each other. We can look at their behavior, we can speculate and see the moments that happen between them, and we can come to our own conclusions, but I'm not going to sit here and label nobody as a couple. Like, that's crazy. I'm not gonna do that. I don't feel comfortable labeling anybody as a couple.
ใจในณโมเมนต์นั้นมากกว่าอะไรเงี้ย
Do I think Fa's flirtatious nature turned Charlotte off in the beginning? Look, Fa's nose is blooming. Do I think Fa's flirtatious nature turned Charlotte off in the beginning? I think it made her cautious. I don't think it turned her off because, believe it or not, people like to chase what they think that they can't have. Like, it's that you guys know what I'm talking about. It's that forbidden shit. So no, I don't think it turned her off. I think that she probably found it very enticing and very attractive in the beginning that so many people wanted Fa, but Fa kind of only had eyes for her. But I do think that eventually, it got to the point where Charlotte was like, label or not, you need to let these bitches know they don't got a shot. Bars. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. No one can do that but the two people in a relationship. I'm not going to tell nobody they in a relationship. That's crazy.
จริงๆเพื่อนๆก็ไม่ได้หายไปไหนแล้วหลังจากจบการประกวดไปแล้วก็ยังคงแบบว่ามาได้เจอกันได้นัดทานข้าวได้นัดคุยกันอะไรอย่างนี้แล้วก็ตัวมีนาเองก็ได้ไปออกรายการต่างๆซึ่งในขณะที่ไปออกรายการนั้นก็บอกว่าชอบผู้หญิงแล้วก็อยากจะบอกว่าเป็นใครก็คือขออนุญาตคุณแม่แล้วก็คุณแม่กีกี้ในรายการเลยว่าแบบความรักครั้งนี้ที่อยากจะมีนะคือไม่ใช่ผู้หญิงนะก็อยากให้แม่ไม่ใช่ผู้ชายนะ
No, not a man.
ขอให้
Like Charlotte like nah, get it together now.
การเลยว่าแบบ
Charlotte corrected that
ค
real
วามรัก
quick.
ครั้งนี้ที่อยากจะมีนะคือไม่ใช่ผู้หญิงนะก็อยากให้แม่ไม่ใช่ผู้ชายนะ ขอให้แม่แบบว่าเปิดใจก็คือขออนุญาตกลางรายการไปเลยซึ่งมันก็เหมือนเป็นฟิลที่แบบว่าเริ่มโฟล์มากขึ้น
Bro, them shoulders had me
คนร
tight.
อบข้างมีนาและเชน
Them
ก็
shits
คื
had
อ
me tight.
เริ่มแบบว่า
Somebody said it's giving 90-degree angle.
เธอจะรู้ไหมว่าฉันชอบเธอมากขึ้น
I love this scene. I loved this scene so much. It's funny because I was talking to my mom, me and Mama Truth, as we were doing our walk yesterday, our morning walk. We were talking about Fa and Charlotte. I'm so glad I have a mom where I can talk to her about shit like this because she cares about shit that I care about, even if it seems frivolous to her. Like, she cares about it. And so, like, we were talking about Charlotte and Fa. And I said this. I was like, I have sensed lately where it feels like Charlotte and Fa's relationship it feels publicly, hear me when I say this, publicly, it feels one-sided. And it seems like Charlotte is doing more of the work and doing more of the transparency than Fa is. And I always have to remind myself and others that Fa did it. Fa did the work. And that's the thing, is like, as an Aquarius, like, she was as transparent as it gets. She knelt in front of this girl, like, on some proposal shit. She told her she didn't want to pressure her, but that she did want to, you know, continue to walk this life with her. She told her that she liked her. She flirted with her every way possible. Out of Fa's own mouth, she said that shit in one of her lives. She was like, if you think I haven't done everything, she said, I tried everything. She said, trust me, I tried everything. She was like, but you know what you gonna do? And so Fa put herself out so much in the beginning that, you know, when she wasn't received, you know, with like immediate reciprocity from Charlotte, you know, I think that it made Fa guarded. And so she kind of took a step back. And now what you're seeing is Charlotte basically doing what Fa was doing in the beginning, and everybody is looking at it and being like, oh, maybe Fa's feelings have changed. I never said, when I was looking at that, when I said that it seems one-sided, if you notice in that tweet, I never said that Fa's feelings have changed. I said it doesn't mean that Fa's feelings have changed. It just means that maybe her strategy has. And that was me reading her as an Aquarius. It's like, okay, I've done everything. I said that I wanted to be with you. You know what it is. So what more do you want from me? You need to be the one to say out loud and do out loud the things that you do when you're drunk or whatever the case may be. Like, and so that was the dynamic shift that I felt. I never said or felt like they are not trying to figure things out, or that Fa doesn't care or like Charlotte anymore. That's not the one-sidedness I felt. What I feel is like, now Fa is like, I showed it out loud in public what I feel. Now it's your turn. You know what I'm saying? Because it was always Charlotte that was kind of like downplaying shit, and Fa let her, you know what I'm saying, out of respect and, you know, just for Charlotte's comfort. But now Charlotte is like, if you really want to be with me, you got to be open and honest as I was in the beginning. So that's just me. That's just me though. Yeah, I think another of times Fa pushed back on Char early on, not willing to have a relationship for the first several months of their together, shutting her down. Maybe you don't know it, but before the Tina situation was another huge drama because fans Englot were against fans of Char and other way around because they say toxic, and because Englot got hate from the media. Englot doing that push and pull shit. Yeah, it is that push and pull shit. But Fa put the ball in her court. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Fa put the ball in Charlotte's court. Charlotte just being a Sagittarius, to be honest. Yeah, they are. They're passive aggressive, but she needs to be more aggressive. No, even immediate reciprocity, she flat out got told it wouldn't happen publicly. And that's what I'm saying. Charlotte did a live where she was like, no, I don't think it'll ever happen. And that's when Fa went on that live when she was in that restaurant with her sister, and she had her hair pulled back, and she was on that joint heartbroken. You could see she was heartbroken, bro. But she was heartbroken the way an Aquarius is. Like, she's not like crying on that joint, but she basically being like, look, I tried everything, and at this point, I don't even I'm over it. I'm giving a fuck. I'm giving a fuck. Fa was being transparent in the beginning, but Char wasn't ready. Yup, and confused. Now it might be the timing, but Fa is now the one confused, I think. No, I don't think that Fa is confused. That's what I'm saying. Like, Fa is not confused. She knows that she loves this girl. I need y'all to understand that the shit that Fa let Charlotte get away with, an Aquarius would only let somebody get away with that shit if they were in love. Aquariuses do not have a problem hurting people's feelings. We don't have a problem rejecting people. We don't have a problem walking away. The way that she treats Charlotte goes beyond contractual agreements. It goes beyond just a friendship. She treats her like she actually loves her. And me speaking as an Aquarius, the shit that she lets Charlotte do is the kind of shit she would only let somebody with blood relation do to her. You know what I'm saying? Puking and kissing her and shit like that. Like, that's the kind of shit you only let. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, the way that Fa treats Charlotte, I know that girl still has a heart for her. Fa definitely has a heart for Charlotte. But it's Charlotte's turn to just do the shit out loud and, you know, up front. And you see she's getting more bold. That's all Fa wanted. You see the moment Charlotte started posting shit on her story, Fa went and posted that shit on her IG, talking about something with the amulet here, da-da-da-da-da, because I want you to be my girlfriend type shit. And now Charlotte is getting more and more bold. That's all Fa ever wanted. She wanted that, but she didn't want Charlotte to feel pressure to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that live hurt me, dog. If y'all don't know that live I'm talking about, that live hurt, bro. That Highway Turtle 2, I was watching that shit and I was like, damn, Fa. I could feel how hurt Fa was. I could feel it, bro. I could feel that shit. You could tell she was just like, bro, I've done everything. I tried everything. Give it time. Yeah. Yeah, in that live, I do remember that because she was in that live with P Son and P Dad, and actually P Dad's ex-boyfriend actually showed up in that live. It was so funny, and Charlotte was like, Fa was like, how do you remain friends with your ex like that? You know what I'm saying? It was actually funny, the questions that she was asking, but I remember that P Son and P Dad were basically like, yeah, you just gotta let that you gotta let it ride. You know, you just gotta give her time, and even Fa knew that. Fa say, you know. Don't like today may turn into, you know, like she's like a year from now may turn into a might like now. So she knew, Fa knew that she just had to give Charlotte time. But, you know, can we watch that live? It was crazy. We can watch that live. Like, I'm on here for as long as y'all want me on here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I didn't go live yesterday, so I'm chilling. I don't know the specific Highway Turtle 2 episode. I gotta go look for it, but hold on. Can we hit 800, y'all? We at 746. I'll show you guys that live. Y'all want to see that live? I got you. Yo. The way Charlotte looked at her in that moment right there, I told y'all, I posted it on my Twitter. I feel like she was pulling a Tina when Tina and Heidi was on the plane, and Heidi was like nuzzling Tina's cheek, and Tina turned around to like make their lips like touch. Like, Charlotte knew what she was doing in this moment. Charlotte knew what she was doing, cause if it was just about, she didn't pull away, she just turned towards Fa. And the way Fa looked, Fa was like, look at Fa's gay panic. Look at Fa's gay panic. Fa is so adorable. I'm like, relax. I know that's right. I mean, immediately help your baby. The way she hikes that dress up and drop down. Yeah. Look, the way she. Charlotte's silly. I don't like them shoes though, bro. Mad at them. Oh. Oh my god, they're so stinking cute, guys. They are so stinking cute. They are so stinking cute. I think Fa showing respect to Char was interrupted as no reaction, or was interpreted as no reaction, unwillingness to move forward romantically by Charlotte for a long time, and a lot of miscommunication between them ensued. Oh, for sure, Thomas. I can definitely 100% agree with that. I think that Charlotte has to really, you know what their whole relationship is in a nutshell? Their whole relationship in a nutshell was the third live they did. The third live that they did before they met at the Miss Grand Thailand pageant, where Fa had her hair pulled up and Charlotte had her hair pulled up. Charlotte had just come from a dinner. She was in the car driving, and it was like, you know, when the live first opened, Charlotte was clearly flirting with Fa, but then when Fa brought up, you know, meeting in person, Charlotte was like, don't attack me, don't flirt with me. And Fa was like, okay. Fa was like, all right, you know, she took that like what it was like. She was like, okay. She was like, I won't flirt, I won't attack you. And then Charlotte goes on to flirt with Fa during that live, and Fa is like, I look who's the one attacking. She was like, now you tell me I can't flirt with you, but you're openly flirting with me. And then Charlotte was being jealous at the same time, and while also telling Fa that, you know, she asking Fa, she was like, so she was like, oh, so I'm not, she was like, how did she do it? Oh, when she brought up the Sarah girl. And she was like, so Sarah girl, she was like, I told the people, because Fa was going on that show, and Charlotte was like, I told the people that, you know, you're in love with the Udon girl, Sarah, or whatever, y'all are in love. And Fa was like, nah, she's just a sister. And Charlotte was like, well, then what am I? And Fa was like, bitch, you just told me not to flirt. She was like, you're an important person to me. And Charlotte proceeds to say, oh, only sometimes though. Bro, it was the most confusing exchange I had ever seen in my life. Charlotte went from telling Fa not to flirt, to flirting with Fa, to being jealous of Fa, flirting with other girls, to then questioning Fa on the status of their relationship, to also then going back to telling Fa not to flirt. And being like, yeah, see, Fa's the one that attacks me. I was like, bruh, Charlotte is on one, dog. She's on one. She is on one. And I'm like, y'all expect Fa to be able to keep track of that shit? Like, Fa was mad confused in the beginning. And even now, she still gets confused because I don't give a damn what nobody says. That live that they did in Chiang Mai, where they were selling tickets and Fa was drunk off her ass with that little Hawaiian shirt on after the Songkran festival. She really didn't know how deep that shit went for Charlotte. When she was like, we're fine, we're normal, we're not sulking. Are we sulking? And Charlotte was like, Like, Fa, that was the first time Fa really was like, oh shit, is it really like that? Bro, I'm trying to tell you. So confusing. Telling Fa she can't go out. Yeah, she was like, if Fa was like, nah, I'm not attacking you. This is normal. This is how I am. And then she's telling Fa, oh, well, in that case, I'm not going to let you go out. She's like, I'm not going to let you go out if you're going to be doing this with other people. Who the fuck are you? Who are you, dog? We're not dating. What are you talking about? Fa is the strongest soldier out there. Bro, Fa is really a G.I. Joe out here. She's a G.I. Joe. She's a whole fucking G.I. Joe. Fa just out here like, bitch, I like you. What's happening? Bro, it's too much. It's too much. I'd be confused too. We would all be confused. Especially in Aquarius, because our love language is specificity. Like, you need to be specific with me. You need to tell me what the fuck you mean and why you mean that. Otherwise, I'm gonna just take it and chop it up to what it is and keep it moving. Like, and Charlotte, that Sagittarius shit, they want you to read their minds, bro. They want you to just interpret their behavior. And Fa's looking at her like, yeah, I could do that, but you could also just tell me what the hell is going on. Let's be real, Charlotte's worth the wait. Never said she wasn't.